Ingiza kichwa hapo. Ama yeye akuja ingiza. Good morning, how are you? Hope you're good. This is your guy Paul Havenfields. This is episode 21. Yes, this is day 21. And today is going to be a long day. Reason being, today we are doing a border crossing. So my prayer to you is that you stay back, relax, and let's enjoy this whole drive together. It's quite a long video. It's around 1 hour 15 minutes. But I'm telling you, it's an exciting video. It's an exciting video, especially the last part. The last part, you're going to see the cameraman. The cameraman is going to do a voiceover on our behalf. So that is where we spent the night. We spent the night in Mika. This is already Mika town. How much was the accommodation? Accommodation was how much was it? Mika we paid around 300. We paid 300 kwacha. That was the accommodation. Now we are heading inside the town to try and look for breakfast. Mika, I would say, is a small town, but it's strategically positioned on the highway. So if you're coming from Tanzania and you're heading to Lusaka, this is one of the towns that you're actually going to come across. One of the major towns you're going to come across. As you can see, street lights here are working. In as much as we are in a very remote area, street lights are working. So first order of the day is to look for fuel. First order of the day is to look for fuel. We found Total petrol station. And something I would say I noticed that is still a habit in Zambia is people use private cars. People will come, like when I was parked there were some people who kept coming. They wanted me to give them a lift, and okay, I don't know that it was for free or they were going to pay, but remember I had a foreign car that insurance only covered one person, the one called driver, and it did not cover for any passenger or passenger paying. No, so that means I would contravene the insurance policy. So we did fuel there. Fuel cost was how much was fuel? 1210 kwacha, 1210 kwacha. Surprisingly, in this Total petrol station, actually not just this Total petrol station, when we closed Zambia, there's something I noticed that most of these petrol stations, they do not accept Visa card, and in those that accept, the PDQ machine does not accept foreign Visa card. So here in this Total petrol station, remember Total is a big company, it's a big franchise. They are, what do you call it? Their PDQ machines, they declined 3 of my Visa cards. I had one from Equity Bank, that is from Kenya, another one from NCBA Bank from Kenya, and the other one was I don't know which bank, but I had 3 of them. I even had a gold Visa card. Just imagine, I had a gold Visa card, gold business Visa card, and it is still declined. And I had already fuel 1210 kwacha, and in my pocket I had like around 600. Remember, this is our last day in Zambia, so I don't need much of the kwacha, because I just need it for fuel alone here, and then I'm done. So I was forced actually to go withdraw money. It was on I think it was on a Sunday, if I'm not wrong. I was forced to go withdraw money. There is one ATM actually in Mika town. There was one ATM, and the first time I tried, it declined my card. The second time, it accepted my card, but it had a limit. I don't know it was of how much. It had a limit. We could not withdraw a lot of money. And in this station, by the way, there was some military from TZ, from Tanzania. and they recognized us. There's a military from Tanzania. They recognized us, and that was it. And something else worth noting is that as we approach Tanzania, the Tanzanian culture there is an influence of the Tanzanian culture on the Zambian side. Some people here are able to speak Swahili. They're able to speak Swahili, and even the house design here is also good. Okay, so guys, let's enjoy this. So after the fuel, we decided to proceed with the journey. Here is in a zebra crossing, not zebra crossing, sorry, a stop sign. That was a stop sign. Remember, in Zambia, try and follow traffic rules. That is the only way you're going to stay out of trouble. The only way you're going to stay out of trouble, by the way. Something else worth noting is that this section of Mika, they have really done a very good job on the road. Kudos to the Zambian government. Streets, that is something positive. On this town, they even have the street lights, but the street lights were not functioning. Remember, on our first day to enter Zambia, we spent the night here in Mika, and the whole town was in darkness. So these street lights are there, but they're not functioning. I don't know whether they have been repaired, but when we are passing here, the lights were not functioning. So guys, this is going to be an exciting journey, whereby we are going to do Mika. Plan of the day, we are doing Mika, then we are doing a border crossing. We get to Mika to Nakonde. Nakonde is close to Tunduma. That is in Tanzania, Muungano wa Tanzania. And then from there we proceed with the journey to Mbeya, to past Mbeya. There is a town there called Oyole. I don't know whether it's called Oyole or Uyole or Oyole. Watu wangu wa Tanzania, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, something else worth noting is that we bought credit actually in that Mika, worth 15 kwacha. We bought credit worth 15 kwacha. That was data worth 15 kwacha. Expenses, another expense of the day. What else did we buy in Zambia? Actually, we didn't buy anything else in Zambia apart from when we crossed the border. After crossing the border, we bought nyama, that is a nyama choma plus chips mayai at a cost of 26,000 Tanzanian shillings. Actually, that was very cheap. I would say TZ food is very cheap, very it's not even affordable. It's very cheap, way below affordability. Very cheap. Just imagine, I had a plate of nyama ya soup. Nyama ya soup, like a soup, is like a plate, a bowl that has a mixture of cow intestines, that is the stripes, some pieces of meat, of goat, and then a soup. I had that bowl. I also had nyama choma. Had like how many pieces? I think 3 pieces. Each piece was 5,000 Tanzanian shillings. Remember, now I'll start giving you the currencies in Tanzanian shillings. You can convert that into your local currency. And then chips mayai. We had 2 chips mayai. All that at a total cost of 26,000 Tanzanian shillings. That is what we had for supper. Though it's mbere ya huku video. Yes, at the far front. No, at the, I mean, as this video approaches the end, that is. Then we also bought a soda. I think we bought 2 or 3. Yeah, 3 sodas at 3,000 Tanzanian shillings. That means a single soda was around 1,000 Tanzanian shillings. 1,000 Tanzanian shillings, that's like 50 bob Kenya shillings. Yeah, so I think that's average, because even in Kenya, soda costs, yeah, if you buy from a shop, yeah, it costs the same amount, if I'm not wrong. Then the accommodation, actually, where we spent the night in Oyore, we paid 20,000 Tanzanian shillings, which is like it's less than 1,500 Kenya shillings. And I said fuel of the day, we failed here in Zambia at 12.10 kwacha, not Tanzania shillings, 12.10 kwacha. So guys, sit back, relax, and let's enjoy this drive, guys. Make sure you watch the whole video and make sure you subscribe. Okay guys, I love you so much, and let's
Mika heading to Tunduma. Remember in the previous video we passed this area when it was very dark, very late at night. So here now you have a chance to see the views of Mika to Tunduma. Tunduma, where we have the Nakonde border on the side of Zambia, and on the side of TZ is Tunduma. So the views here are giving. Everywhere here is a forest on both sides of the road. Without there is no settlement, no human settlement on both sides of the road. There are few potholes here and there. You can see them. I'm trying to dodge them. Here and there are few potholes. The road is very smooth, very straight. Though there are some meandering at some sections, but you can see as far as your eyes can enable you. This is one of the towns, shopping centers along the way. Yeah, you can see some market there. Some mama selling groceries there. It's quite a busy town. What else? There is street lights, sort of street lights. But on this side, shops looks empty. Though it's on a Sunday. It's on a Sunday. But the town looks. You see, there's Jehovah's Witness there. Actually, in this area that we are in, there is Mutanga guest. In this area that we are in, Jehovah's Witness is a main church. This place is called Shiwangandu. So that's the name of the place, Shiwangandu. So in these areas of Zambia, actually the most church I have seen in Zambia, the church with the most branches is Jehovah's Witness. Kingdom Hall. Is it Kingdom Hall? Kingdom Hall, Jehovah's Witness. That is a church with the most branches that I have come across in this area. So that's the town we are passing. The time right now is 9:26 hours, and the distance covered since we left in the morning, that is since we left Mpaka, is 79 kilometers. There is a petrol station on my left called STC. So as I told you, I'll still repeat, even if you have a small car, even if you have a Toyota Vitz, you can be able to drive from Kenya to South Africa without having to carry fuel in an extra jerrycan. Reason being, there are petrol stations all over. Every town, in most towns you come across, there's a petrol station. So don't worry about that. Or you just need to make sure if you have a car with a small tank capacity, every town you pass, every petrol station you pass, you just fill up. So right now we are heading to Tunduma. That is Tunduma Nakonde border. We are very much hopeful that we are going to succeed to do the clearing today and enter Tanzania officially. Yeah, since being by the way, something else worth noting, we had not checked our passports well, and yesterday while we were approaching Mika, we found the last roadblock there, the immigration checkpoint, and they did the check and they were shocked because they asked us, "Are you on transit?" We asked them no. Okay, we told them no, we are not on transit, we are visiting Zambia. And they were like, "But on your passport you only have 1 day remaining. Will you make it to exit Zambia in just 1 day?" And we were shocked, by the way. The guy at the border, the Katita something, that border that we used, the border between Namibia and Zambia, those people messed our dates. We told them we're going to stay here for about a week, but instead they only gave us 4 days. So, and this is our 4th day. So no matter what, come rain, come sunshine, we have to exit Zambia before end of business today. Otherwise, if we don't, we'll have overstayed our permit here, and we are going to be charged. We're going to be charged at the border, some penalty or some fines for exceeding the number of days given. So guys, let's enjoy the drive. You see another petrol station on my right. So here petrol stations are very many, so don't fear about using a small car. Remember, we are using a Nissan X-Trail. It's 2000 cc. Fuel capacity is around 70 liters. That is the fuel capacity. But a disclaimer: if you have a small car in Zambia and some parts of Tanzania, just be careful with the potholes, because if your car is of the profile of the car is low, or if you have a small radius, the circumference of the car, if the radius of the car is low, like 14 inch, 15 inch, 16 inch, and you have a low profile car, it's not going to survive these potholes. So you need a car with if it's the inches of your tire is low, like let's say 14 inch or 15 inch, make sure the profile is above 65 or 80, 70. Make sure your profile is at least 70. I don't know whether it's 70 millimeters. I think so. Make sure your profile is at least 70 millimeters, so that it can survive these potholes. The one I'm driving, it's size 18. No, not 18, 17 inches. But the profile is 65. So 65 is quite good. So guys, let's enjoy the drive. The temperature is 18 degrees. It's still chilly in the morning. Because we are still in the morning hours. So let's enjoy the drive, guys. And you can see my cameraman is biting me that I look like Senator Medho, the Getungati, number 1, number 2 Getungati in Nyandarua County. You can see my beards. But then, surprisingly, one thing you don't know about some men, our hairs grows faster than women's hair. Like this one is just 3 weeks, hair. Cause I was completely shaved. I had a clean shave while I left Kenya. You can check my first video, my first episode 1. Check it on my channel. I had a clean shave. But now you see, just 3 weeks going to South Africa, this is how I look. Look at my nails. Look at the size. This is just 3 weeks nails. You can imagine if I was a lady, I'd be very happy because my nails would be growing very fast. My hair would be growing very fast. But once I get to Kenya, I'll have a clean shave. So thank you. There is another town, very dusty town. Potholes on the town, or in the town. This one is called the name of this town. So maybe you can comment there on the comment section. Let me know the name of this town. Shigonga. You can see the roofing here. This is called Matumbo. It's called Matumbo. I've seen Matumbo Seventh Day Adventist. So you can see some of the inspirations here, especially the naming. The naming here is inspired by Tanzania. That is Swahili. And also the roofing. You can see the roofing, the pitch, the gable of the house. The pitch of the house is now becoming sharper as we are approaching. Okay, we are still some like 250 kilometers to the border, but as we are approaching the border, you can see the culture mix. You can see the culture blend between the TZ and Zambia here. You can see the houses, the pitch is becoming more sharp. Some naming in Swahili, and even if you talk to some people here, they know a little of Swahili, though it's not taught in school, but you can correct me. But maybe it's self-taught based on interaction with the people from Muungano wa Jumuiya wa Tanzania. So that is where we are heading next. We are at kilometer 120. Kilometer 120. Yeah, that is what we have covered so far. Temperature is 21 degrees. And guys, let's enjoy the drive. So far so good. We have seen the potholes. Actually we passed this road very late. It was around 12 midnight, and I'm shocked. Actually I'm shocked that this is the same road we used and we did not hit a single pothole. But right now we are coming across like 1,000 potholes, and even evading them in this broad daylight, it's even difficult to evade a pothole. But that time it was very late at night. I don't even know how I did not hit a single. I didn't hit a single pothole. So tunasema tu ni kwa neema za Mungu. So let's enjoy the drive. I'll try and show as much as possible, considering these are areas we passed while it was dark. We are now approaching Chinsari. Chinsari is ahead actually. Yeah, this is Nabuluma. Yeah, then Chinsari is supposed to turn left. There is Total petrol station here, and ahead is Isoka. So this is Total petrol station, a very small petrol station, Total. So ahead Chinsari on the left. The road here is from this point to, you see, Isoka is 100, Nakonde is 207 kilometers. So from here to the border is 207 kilometers. That is where Nakonde is. From here to the border, that is the best of the best road in Zambia. This is the only best road in Zambia, from here to the border, Nakonde. Like 200 kilometers worth of the best tarmac. I'll show you. Let us first pass this police check, then I'll show you more. See the beautiful roads, guys. Oh, Zambia. I just wish you make the whole of Zambia like this. I just wish you make the whole of Zambia like this. Beautiful roads. So from here all the way to the border, the road is like this. This one actually is beyond international standards. I would say that this road is damn smooth. This is the road that welcomes you when you enter Zambia. This is the road that welcomes you when you enter Zambia. Zambia, with the natural resources that you have like copper, how I would wish you can make all your roads to these standards. How I wish you can make all your roads to these standards. Remember, this is the road that welcomes you. Just imagine other borders. If all the other borders, they have such kind of roads. And development is progressive. You don't have to do all the roads at once. Like this one is 200 kilometers of perfect road. This one, even if you pay a toll of 100 kwacha, you can't complain. It's well marked, well lit, everything is well put in place. So kudos to the government of Zambia. If all the borders, like the one that borders Namibia, if you can make like 100 kilometers or 200 kilometers like this one, that one is going to be impressive, very impressive. I'm happy for this section of the road. a checkpoint. This is Moyombe. T2 heads to Nakonde, and we are from Chinsari. This is a checkpoint. One thing you'll notice about people here is that there are so many companies for seeds, like that one, Sidco, that one all the way to Botswana. It's the main company actually. It's all over on the roads, and they have done proper branding, proper marketing. So this is a checkpoint. These are people being ferried here. You can see them. So let's enjoy the drive. We are like 130 kilometers to the border, or 150 kilometers to the border. So we are like 80 kilometers to Nakonde. That is the Tunduma border. It's where we are heading. Remember, today I'm giving you exclusive views of Mika to Nakonde. Last time I passed through this road while it was very late. It was past 11 p.m. or that is 24 hours. And I told you people that this road was beautiful. Most of you told me no, stop praising Zambia, but you can see the road is very beautiful actually, well marked at night, well lit. They are, I mean, not street lights, but the reflectors are doing this road good. So those hills far, that is the Tunduma, the other side of the hills. That is the Tunduma. So let's continue enjoying this drive, guys, and please make sure you subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you subscribe. We proceed with the journey. Here already we are approaching Tunduma. We are already approaching Tunduma. You can see the road is good, in as much as it's not marked. The road is very smooth, well made. Good work to the government of Zambia for doing such a great work. I just hope it can be done the same in the other parts of the country. Okay, so this is the neighborhood to Nakonde. And it's quite a good place. There are several trucks, several lorries parked along the way, waiting for clearance. There are very many of them waiting for clearance. They start here. I don't know why in Africa we have to make the process of vehicle clearance take very long. I don't know why, because these tractors are bringing business. Like if they are like right now, I'm sure these ones they are going to Tanzania, majorly for their imports, because this side of Zambia, remember Zambia is a very big country, very big country. So on this side of Zambia they import, on this east side of Zambia they import from Tanzania, and on the other side there are some sides they import from Botswana, other sides they import from Namibia. So it depends on the border, neighboring border. This is a checkpoint. And there is something I noticed. In Zambia there are so many checkpoints along the way, very many checkpoints along the way. It's different from Kenya. Remember, in Kenya we don't have this. We only have these checkpoints in the roads that leads to some countries that there is insecurity, like the roads that leads to Moyare and Somalia. That is near the borders. That is the only places we have those checkpoints. But other than that, we don't have checkpoints on normal highways in Kenya. You're only going to fight stationary police without a roadblock, and if there is any, maybe if there is a crackdown that is going on. So guys, sit back, relax, and let's enjoy this drive together. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I would greatly appreciate your support. Okay, greatly appreciate your support. Remember, in the last part of this video, you're going to see the cameraman. The cameraman is going to do a voiceover for the last part, because I was already tired, I would say, after doing the border clearing, entering Tanzania. Remember, entering Tanzania was one hell of a journey. But later on, remember, Tanzania, we are nearing home. There are several petrol stations along the way. You can see them on the left hand side, right hand side, so you don't have an excuse.
The only part we had problem with fuel, we had issues with fuel, is the border between Zambia and Namibia. The border between Zambia and Namibia at Katima Mulilo border. Katima Mulilo border. That was the only where we could not find good fuel. But other than that, as the other parts of Zambia, they are well equipped. They have fuel. You can see now there's even the street right here, the solar street lights in some sections. This is quite commendable from Zambia. The soil here is red, very fertile soil. This means that if you want to do farming, you saw that aerial view that I did there. You saw the aerial view that I did there. If you want to do farming in Zambia, I'm sure maize is going to do well. Maize is going to do well. You can see the Nakonde town from far front. Hukombari, that is the Nakonde town. Then we cross the border to Tunduma, that is on the Tanzanian side. So what I would say, my stay in Zambia has been good. My stay in Zambia has been good. Despite a few things here and there, and that is common, that is normal considering we are in Africa, and those challenges are there in each and every country in Africa. Even South Africa, that I have been praising all around, it has its own fair of challenges. It has its own fair of challenges. Kenya, where I come from, we also have our own challenges, and what I would say is that challenges are there in Africa. Challenges are there in Africa, and a lot needs to be done, especially when it comes to infrastructure. When it comes to private investment, the investors have done their work. The investors have done their work. You can see like here, all these are trailers. They are all trailers here. The investors have done their work. They are going to import. You see, they are empty, all of them. They are going to the port of Dar es Salaam to go and get their supplies. But when it comes to the government is the one that is letting down its people, its citizens. Because you can imagine all this. This is like over 5 kilometers worth of truck jam. They are all waiting for clearance. Why would a tractor that is empty line up all the way to the border and it is empty? Why don't they come up with a policy whereby if a tractor is empty and it has nothing to declare, like you see that fuel tanker there, it is empty. It even has a signage there at the back, indicating that it is empty. So if a truck is empty, it has nothing to declare, why are they not just allowed to just proceed with the journey like the way I'm doing here, like a small car, proceed with the journey? Then at the border, they will be checked. They check if it is true, they have something to declare or not. If they have nothing, let them proceed. These are drivers that use these borders every day, you see. So as I was telling you, the government is one that is failing us. But for the private investors, they have done a very good work. Even in Zambia, they have done a proper investment. Okay, kudos to the people of Zambia. They are hardworking people. I love you so much, and if I may have offended you in any way, if I may have said something that did not go well with you, kindly find it in your heart to forgive me. I love you so much. I love the support that you gave me, and I also love the experiences that I had in Zambia, especially the Livingstone town. Livingstone town was my best in Zambia. I enjoyed my stay in Livingstone town. Remember, that is where I first found a working internet all the way from, since we crossed Tanzania border, where I found a working Wi-Fi. It was in Livingstone. So that was quite impressive. Being a touristic attraction site because of the Victoria Falls. The Victoria Falls, actually one of the wonders of the world. It's located in between, I think it's not among Zambia, it's divided in, I think, 3 countries: Zambia, Zimbabwe, and which other country? Zambia, Zimbabwe, and Namibia. I'm not sure about that. Maybe Botswana. Yeah, I think Botswana. But it's more visible in Zambia. There are some who like viewing it on the on the Zimbabwe side. Remember, it did not enter Zimbabwe. In my next trip, I'm going to make sure I do Zimbabwe. Though I had some people saying that it has bad roads, I was trying to avoid that by all means. But I'll one day go to Zimbabwe to go experience the people of Zimbabwe, go have their food, see if what they like to eat, their culture, the investment opportunities there. I also want to visit Malawi. I heard that Malawi land there is very cheap. It's very affordable. I would want to go there and see if I can be able to buy a piece of land there in Malawi, And if you're from Zambia and you're selling a land, please let me know. I would want to buy a land in Zambia so that I can we can embrace togetherness. This is the Nakonde town. It's a bit dirty. It's a bit dusty. Majorly it's because of the tractors. Because they tend to be parked on the road shoulders, and when they are parked on the road shoulders, that definitely increases the dust in the town. Okay. Something else worth noting is that some vehicles like Toyota Probox, Toyota Land Cruiser, they are mainly praised, or they are mainly used in East Africa. In Zambia, I only saw 2 Toyota Probox. But as you cross, actually they were in this video. I don't know whether you saw them in this video. When you're nearing Tanzania, that is where I saw the Toyota Probox. But when you enter TZ, especially when you enter in Kenya, Toyota Probox is the order of the day. In like 10 vehicles, 1 or 2 will be a Toyota Probox or a Toyota Prado TX, Land Cruiser Prado TX. That one is a very common car, or the other one, Land Cruiser LC200, LC300, or the family known as the V8. So these are cars that are common in East Africa, and they are not common in the southern region. Like in South Africa, I could literally count. There were very few or no Land Cruisers. Very few. The ones that were there are those what do you call them? The Land Cruiser 90 something. Those ones that are majorly for off-road. You see those ones with trailers, and the Toyota Hilux. They were the common vehicles there. But for Probox, I think I did not see a single Probox in Botswana, Namibia, South Africa, Lesotho. I did not see a single Probox. Also for the border bonders, that is the motorbikes. There are no motorbikes. I did not see motorbikes in South Africa. I did not see motorbikes in Botswana. I did not see motorbikes in Namibia. I did not see motorbikes in Lesotho. I saw a few. But Zambia also, they are there, but very few, not the commercial ones. And when I talk about motorbike, I don't mean the super bike. Don't confuse me. Don't crucify me. I mean the ones you see here at the border. These ones that carry people. We call them border. That is a border. Actually, you can see there they are doing a bridge, a gate there. Yeah, they're doing a gate there. This is on the Zambian side, the Nakode. This is where hell broke loose while we are entering Zambia. But let's see as we are exiting Zambia. Remember, we have a history of when we are exiting Zambia, we have always had a very good experience. So now let's see if we're going to have a smooth experience as we exit Zambia. You see ahead there on my right hand side ahead, that is a torture chamber there. So here we are following all these like bright people. Then we realize that we can just overlap and maybe drive on the other side, so that to avoid all these crazy. Remember, when you are new somewhere, you tend to follow what others are doing, okay, so that you may overlap there. Then ahead you find a traffic cop who is going to fine you heavily. But you see, if we followed those tractors there, we would have spent more than an hour there, because you see they are not moving. It's like they are literally parked waiting for clearance. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. We are going to do a review of TZ, because we are going to enter TZ, and then from there we are going to have a very funny, interesting section at the last part of this video. So make sure you watch the last part of this video, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy. So guys, that was Zambia, and guys, let us now enter Tanzania. Let us now enter Tanzania. Tanzania is our neighbor. We are brothers and sisters. Despite few fights, we fight a lot, by the way. Despite few fights here and there, and the authorities seeing us as terrorists, they are still our brothers. Okay, they're still our brothers, our sisters. They have beautiful women. Actually, they have beautiful women. I saw that, and they are hardworking people. They're hardworking people. Despite the few challenges here and there, I would say it's still a good country. It's a country of abundance. Okay, guys, so let's enjoy Tanzania.
Guys, we are finally in TZ. Finally, officially in Republic of Tanzania. Muungano wa Jumuiya ya Mataifa ya Tanzania kwa mama Mheshimiwa Samia Suluhu. Huku ndiko tuko sahi. Time now is by the way, now we are back to East African time. In Zambia it should be 4:25. You can see here in Zambia it should be 4:25, but since now we are in Tanzania, we are in East African time. We are officially in East African time. So right now it is 5:25. We are 1 hour late. We are actually like we are 1 hour early. Is it early? I think early. Tumekibizwa kwa muda wa lisali moja. Kubuka tumeingia Tanzania. Kwa hivyo Kiswahili kiheshimiwe. So guys, the border crossing, I would say on the Zambian side, it wasn't that bad. Yeah, it was quick on the Zambian side. That is at the Nakoda. Is it Nakoda or Nakode? Nakode border crossing. On the Zambia side, it was good. That one I can't complain. It's a different experience from when we were entering Zambia. I think entering Zambia is when you see all demons in all shapes of horns. You see all demons in all shapes of horns, or you see all snakes, or you see all witches while you're entering Zambia. I think every border while you're entering Zambia, you're going to see all demons in all different colors. But when you're exiting, yes, when exiting, but Kazungura is good. While you're entering through Kazungura, it's good. But when you are exiting Zambia, the process is easy. It's smooth. We went to the immigrations. We were exited. Then we went to the custom. Their customs actually is at the gate. That is surprising, eh? Their customs is at the gate on the Tanzanian side. So now entering TZ, that is where we have seen Shege. Shege is while entering Tanzania. So while entering Tanzania, immigration went well. We were around in, and the guy gave us 7 days, which is very unfair considering I'm entering East Africa, which is also home. I would say that is very unfair. But now after that, we went to the customs. Now at the customs, that is where the devil resides. The devil resides at the customs. So we were taken round and round and round. We met a guy there at the scanner, the X-ray scanner that is at the main entrance, and that guy told us that we need an agent. Cameraman, help me. I think I'm getting tired here. Now we entered the TZ side, and we went to the customs. And remember, immigration in TZ, it's awesome. So whoever is leading the Department of Immigration in Tanzania, you're doing a good job. Kidole. Haya. Now we went to the customs. To the customs, there are no notices. I mean, not notices, signages to tell you start here, go there. No. And do you know why they don't have those notices there? Because they want you to use an agent. There is a cartel going on in the customs. They want you to use an agent. So we went to the first guy that we were told to go and we start the process there. Now when we went to the first guy told us, that is the guy at the scanner, the X-ray scanner. He told us do you have an agent? You can show them the environment, as I explained to what transpired. So the guy was like, do you have an agent? And we told him, no, we don't need an agent. An agent to do what? He told us, are you importing a car to TZ? So you need a temporary importation document. We said yes, we need a temporary importation document. The car is on transit, it's heading to Kenya. So the guy said, no, you need an agent, and I cannot talk to customer, I cannot talk to clients directly, I talk to their agents. So what you'll do, go look for an agent who is going to help you do the clearing process, and who is going to take you to all the departments that you're supposed to pass. So we stood our ground, and we insisted that we are going to do it by ourselves. Because sure. Imagine we have closed like over 10. Actually, we have closed like over, actually around 15 borders. Not even around 30, because if you have to multiply heading to South Africa and back, that's like around 30 border crossing. Imagine if in every border crossing you spend around $15 in every 115, sorry. Imagine if you spend $115 in every border crossing. I'm talking about the US dollar. That's a lot of money, guys. So we got tired of using an agent, and we said no, we'll be doing it ourselves. There is no magic that the agent is doing. Actually, the agent wastes your time there, a lot of your time there. You waste a lot of your time there, and there's nothing much he's doing. He's just playing aloud. Then he comes to your car and tells you, oh, there is this police officer you are supposed to see, and he is not there, but I can go and see his supervisor, and he needs like $10 so that I can push that work. So because you are desperate and you need to enter, so you just give in and give him the $10. So that is what happens. But now we decided enough is enough. We're going to do everything. So we asked the guy at the scanner, at the X-ray scanner. We asked him, no, what you're going to do, you're saying the procedure is very long. We are ready to take it. Just tell us the first step. Give us the first step. Tell us this is the first step. Tuanze hapa, we start here. So from there, don't even worry. Don't mind about the other steps. No, just tell us the first step. Then where we go next, that person will show us the next step. So he insisted, oh no, you have to go to the police, you have to go to this department, to Officer Usarama, you have to go to CG, what to like so many, like trying to complicate the whole process. So we stood our ground, we insisted, no, we are not going to use an agent. Tell us the first step, where are we supposed to go? He told us, you need to go and see the supervisor at the customs. So we asked him, where is the supervisor? And he told us, you see why I was telling you why you need an agent? Now you see you don't know where the supervisor is. If you had an agent, the agent would help you would show you would do that work, and the agent knows where the supervisor office is. We asked him, just show us. You are just showing us where the supervisor's office is. We are going to go there. So he finally gave in, and he took us to the supervisor. He showed us that there was another guy who was passing. Yes, another guy who was passing. So he said, no, you guy, come, show these people the supervisor. With some sort of an attitude, I would say with an attitude. Show these people the supervisor. So the other guy took us to the supervisor. We went to the supervisor. I would say supervisor is a very good guy, a very gentleman guy. Tanzanian government, immigration, customs department. There's a gentleman who is the supervisor at the customs, the first point of contact. That guy needs a promotion. He has done a very good job. He has done his work. Actually, when he saw we are from Kenya, he said, oh, you are from Kenya, so you are coming back home. Is the car registered in Kenya? Oh, then this is a very simple process. Since the car is registered in East Africa, this is a very simple process. So we're just going to fill this form. And imagine, he did not just give us the form to fill. He called another staff, and he told him, help these guys to fill this form for them on their behalf. And the guy filled the forms on our behalf. Then we returned the form to him. He approved. He sent us back to the same scanner guy at the main entrance. The scanner guy checked. He wrote some few things on the system, and he told us to go back to the to the supervisor for approval. So we went back there. I think some documents, he filled some documents longly. I don't know. I presume that is because the supervisor guy told him there is somewhere he needs to rectify. So that happened. It was rectified, and then we were told to take it back to the supervisor. We took it back to the supervisor. Supervisor approved, and he gave us the temporary importation documents. He gave us the temporary importation documents, and he told us we are now good. Now we went to the scanner guy. Scanner guy, he did not want to direct us to the police because there are several checklists of several departments that you are supposed to go through. There is the police, supposed to go to the police. You get a clearance from the police. You're supposed to go to the officer wa usalama. Officer wa usalama, I don't know in translation in English.
Safety officer.
Yes, I think it's safety officer. So they are supposed to come to your car, check everything. So we went to the police. We tried to talk with the guy at the scanner, trying to plead with him to show us the office of the police office. The guy was unwilling. Actually, he was unwilling. And he started portraying some unethical behaviors. I would say some unethical behaviors. So, well and good. I won't say much about what happened there. Maybe it happens in those offices there. So we leave them there. So he finally showed us the office of the police, and we went to the office of the police. The guy, I think he was outside. We were given the number to call. There was a lady at the reception. He handled us well. So given the number to call the officer, the police, and after some minutes, like I would say, like after 10 minutes, the guy came and he checked our vehicle, he checked the chassis number, he checked whatever we are carrying inside the car, he checked if we have contrabands, if we have anything illegal, and everything checked. So he signed on that paper. We returned that paper to the scanner guy. That scanner guy, we returned the paper to him, and he finally signed everything, and we were allowed to check out. Now we went to the gate, and that is how we exited Tanzania. So what I would say that whole process was not the best. Though we tried our best, considering we did not use an agent, we tried our best actually. If we used an agent, we would have spent the whole evening there. And now today we are happy that we are in TZ, and it is 5:37. Though it should be 4:37, considering we came from Zambia and we left there an hour late. So it's that exchange of time. So we need to catch up. We need a whole 1 hour to catch up, to program our minds. I don't know. Anyway, just show them the traffic. There is a crazy traffic here at Tunduma. Very crazy traffic here at Tunduma. Now we exchanged the money. We had 460 kwacha. We exchanged at the border with those money changers there, the guys there. Though he gave us a road deal. He exchanged 1 kwacha for 97 Tanzanian shillings. Though the official amount is supposed to be 100. 1 kwacha for 100 TZ shillings. So that is it. We have now, we exchanged the few money we had, because we don't need the Zambian kwacha here in Tanzania or in Kenya. So we had to leave all what we had there at the border. And now we are officially in Tanzania. This is Tunduma. I'm not going to do an aerial view of Tunduma because the time right now is late. We are trying to catch up. For this 1 hour. You know, we are 1 hour behind. Even our minds, our body, our systems are 1 hour behind. Even our clocks, we have now to set our clocks well. We are 1 hour behind. So you have to catch up with this 1 hour ahead that you people have been enjoying. So, as we also try to source for food where we can eat, we are very, very hungry. Very hungry. All our energy was exhausted at the border, and we are very hungry, my people. So, my people, what I can beseech you, what I can beg you is to please, my people, subscribe. Please, my people, subscribe. I'm begging. If you're watching this video, don't skip this video if you haven't subscribed, guys. Subscribe guys, subscribe, and I'll be very happy when we are able to hit our target. I'll be very happy, guys. So guys, thanks a lot. I'm not going to show you more about this video. I'm not going to show you more of this video. What we are going to do now, we are going to edit this video for today. We are going to edit the video for today cause already tushaingia TZ and unajua traffic rules here are very strict, na pia we are trying to catch up with that 1 extra hour. So we need all our concentrations on the road, on the highway. So my people, what you are going to do, natoa tu shukran. I'm grateful to all of you for watching my videos. Grateful to those of you who have been watching my videos from day one, from episode 1 to this episode. What I can say, mbarikiwe sana, and remember the journey continues. This is not the end of the adventure. Tomorrow, the next video we shall do from Mbeya to Tunduma, from Mbeya to Dodoma. The next video we shall do from Mbeya to Tunduma. So guys, stay tuned. And I know you may ask yourself, why should I watch again? And I watched the first episodes about the same location. No, there's a reason why you should watch. Like when we are crossing the border, we crossed the border, it was very late, so we could not show you Mika, that tarmac. So there is that video you have seen there, the aerial view. I've given you the aerial view of that whole area. And now, even in the coming videos, guys, from Mbeya to Dodoma, there are escarpments there. I'm going to do an aerial view of the escarpments from Mbeya to Dodoma. You know them, those escarpments in that Kahil. I'm going to do a proper area view in that area, proper exploration of Iringa. So guys, that's another reason why you should watch the remaining episodes. I'm very much grateful. Thanks a lot for watching this video from beginning to the end. All I can say is mbarikiwe, and make sure you subscribe and you hit that thumb. You see that thumb? Hit it like that, guys. Thank you. This is Tunduma, the traffic jam. You can see the traffic jam. Nyinyi mko na bahati. Sisi tumelala hapa kwa barabara. Hii line yenu inasonga, lakini kuna maroli zinaingia huko. Baby, my number. Sorry, baby. Vipi? Mtapitana aje? Mtapitana aje hapo? Mtapitana aje hapa? Hapo tunapita tu. Sawa, kaa hapo. Mzuri. Ingie kwa WhatsApp. Ingishe kichwa. Ingiza kichwa hapo. Ama yeye akuja igiza kichwa. Igiza kichwa hapo. Wewe igiza kichwa hapo. Igiza kichwa. Kwenye kichwa sasa igiza hapo. Unaingiza kichwa hapa. Haya, bibi yako anakuambia nasogea kidogo hapo mbele. Huyu chapchapu au tukae hapa. Au tukae hapa bado. Hapa ndio tukae hapa. Wewe unaenda utafuta abiria ni wewe unaenda nyumbani. Wewe unaenda nyumbani, wewe unaenda nyumbani. Ukitaka ukaze, wewe hujui sisi tunafanya. Hiyo ni ya kazi mimi na hiyo. Unataka hapa. Baki hapa na sisi karibu hapa.
Macha weke jambo.
Baba sasa hapa basi. Sipo tu hapa tunapita.
Hii imesharudisha malengo. Wewe huo mkaa.
Hapa. Utaki.
Sisi malengo tumepata na hela ya kula tunayo. Tuongee hivyo. Kama wote mkiwa akili ya tuwe mshauriana mkae. Na sisi tunashauriana.
Oh, haya, nimetoka. Pita. Nikela kile itamaguta.
Wapia wapita kule au wapita kule.
Niĩ ndiramere ndĩrona gũkũ rĩ. Inoro TV hwainĩ kanyitanĩte kũrĩa gatirathiĩ. Apite hivi. Apitisha bajaji hapa. Bado unasonga?
Bado. Twende zetu.
Endeni zenu. Makataa kuigisha kichwa.
Kuigisha.
Crazy jam, my people. Unataka hii? Haya, pita. Barabara wajenge. Yeah? Oh.
So So hi my Kenyan people. So we are transiting. We are from Zambia. We are directly from the border. So we've been in this traffic for around 2 hours. Shockingly, there are officers, but they're not even able to control this traffic. On my right hand side, there are lorries ferrying petroleum, highly flammable. Some of them are even dripping and collecting the petrol in buckets. One wrong move, there's not one lorry. There are so many, tens, hundreds, more than one wrong thing, we turn into ashes. So Tanzania, officers, kindly learn how to prioritize which traffic to control. This is hazardous. It's a danger to human being. Like, nobody is immune to that. And if anything went wrong, I don't want to imagine. But I'm one sad soul today. Like, you can hold, it's now getting clear. Behind there, it was like lorries on both sides. So there's no route to escape. It was on both sides, oncoming and going traffic. So I think they should put that into priority and take caution on that. Like, I don't know, I'm lost of words. I don't know how to explain it, and my heart is just I'm one sad soul today. Yeah, I was there seated in the car imagining what could happen if such a scenario could occur. Yeah, so that's it, you see. And so many of them. Others are transporting gas, and they're written all over: danger, highly flammable. And the officers are just comfortable there. I don't know their work. They're just there comfortably. And my partner here was filming, and an officer has an audacity to ask him, "Why are you filming? What's the camera for?" Like, bro, you should be concerned about the traffic, not us filming. Like, priority is human life, not whatever we're taking, whatever content we're taking. That is your number one priority. I don't think if a fire occurred there, they can be able to control it. Like, there was also an ambulance there. The siren was on, but it had no route to pass. The road was completely kaput, like both sides on the pathways, like it was totally congested. So I think officers need to learn a thing or two. When there's traffic like that, man, you don't assume it. You don't keep people there waiting in their life. They feel threatened. Like, that's a life-threatening situation. To be frank, that's a life-threatening situation. You can't be calm where you're surrounded by, on your right there's a petrol car, on your left there's a petrol car, in your front, back, and some of them are even dripping petrol. And there are these guys with motorbikes. One could come with a cigar out of nowhere, and everything will go into flames. So I'm one sad girl today, and I don't know, I'm just happy that the traffic is moving. Yeah, so that was I think that is the most life-threatening situation I've been in. I don't know if it were you. I don't know. Some people may take it lightly, but for me, that's a great deal. That's a great deal. Like, these lorries are dripping petrol. So I don't know. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. The lack of control of traffic. Like, where are you? Oh, where is this even a place to overtake? And of course, there must be one leader and others to follow suit. Of course, some others are following suit. You can see we're still not off the clear. Still lorries transporting petroleum. You see, it's dangerous, so dangerous, and this is uncalled for. Like, if traffic officers just did their jobs well, without being coerced, without being told to do their jobs, without waiting for somebody to complain, somebody to post something negative about them so that they can start working hard, just do your jobs. I'm not what is it called? Oh, it's not foreshadowing, premonizing something may happen, but it could happen. And what is it, the merits of it, there are no merits of such a thing. So officers, it doesn't take you a lot of things to just control traffic. I think an officer, people fear traffic, people fear officers. Right now, if I'm stopped by an officer, I'll stop. If you just tell a vehicle, wait, hold on, clear the ones that are on the highway, then the others, I think traffic will be clear. So this is also another one. It's also trying to gain access to the highway. So I don't know. In future, all this can avoid it. I feel, I don't know, me, I'm scared for my life. Are you scared? You're not scared. You okay? Driving between petrol lorries being collected in buckets. You're not afraid? Wow, me, I'm afraid. This is I'm one brave stroke coward person in some situations, but this one has sent my heart to the boots. I've never been in such a compromising scenario. Like, I don't know, I don't feel good about it, and I'm just hoping the traffic will clear soon. I want to be out of this traffic.